MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Jose Medina is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. In now, Xander Bogaerts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. High in the air and deep to left center field. Rogers going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting line. Coming to the plate now, Keith Acevedo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Rogers is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Into the box now, Mike Rogers. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday.
Rogers.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Coles going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Leading off for Oakland.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rogers moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Now the A's designated hitter, Keith Acevedo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Keith Acevedo.
Hit high and deep out to left. Rogers ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Rogers.
Left fielder, Mike Rogers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Chapman brings it in. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? Digging in once again, Mike Rogers.
Number 99.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Stepping up now, Keith Acevedo. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Rogers is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Medina. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Turner backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rico Pulido.
Second baseman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away. Up next for the Rangers, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Rogers is under it. 1 out. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Rogers is there, and he has it for the out. Standing in, Mike Rogers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way. Stepping into the box, Mike Rogers. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. First pitch of the at-bat. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Looking up is Tolles. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 46 now for him on the season. And the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
His offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Coming to the plate now, Roger Padgett comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. The 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rogers is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Rico Pulido. He drew a walk his first time up. The 1-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone!
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit it.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Rico Pulido, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
At the plate, Mike Rogers. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rogers waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers.
Mike Rogers.
from the stretch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the game, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Rogers, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Left center, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So he's able to come through here with two away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. The 2-2. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
This pitch is popped up. Pinto is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Rogers is there, and he makes. Stepping into the box, Mike Rogers. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Right side, hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth hit of the game, and two of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. And that's a special. Now at the plate, Roger Padgett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swinging a looper to left. Rogers. And he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Great sliding catch right there, but that can be awful risky. If you flop that one and mess it up, that ball's going to the wall, and everybody's scoring. He secures the catch, and the runners have to stand pat. Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. High in the air out to center field, waiting on it his toes. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mike Rogers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping in, Mike Rogers.
Left fielder number 99, Mike Rogers.
Here comes the first pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, and that's home run number 48 on the year. And with it, the Rangers have tied the score at 3.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Last time through was a base hit. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to... And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Rogers.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Roger Padgett. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year.
MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Global. Ready now, Mike Rogers. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown, all 3 categories. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on us there. It's a foul ball. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Rogers.
Mike Rogers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to left. Frazier is going to have room out there as he puts this. In now for the Angels, Ryan McMahon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Rogers comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So digging in now, Clint Frazier. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Vargas into shallow left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding forward now, Mike Rogers. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sanchez is in pursuit, and a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with.
And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Striding into the box, Brian Anderson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Brian Anderson.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And a relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Now at the plate, Chris Sanchez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits, so a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Rangers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. At the plate, Mike Rogers. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And that's through for a hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Castellanos moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Ryan McMahon now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Rogers going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fast.
So stepping in, Mike Trout. He reached on a single in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way.
Leading off the inning, Mike Rogers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Nick Castellanos now.
Leading off for the Angels, third baseman,
The 2-2.
Castellanos.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers has it in his tracks. One away. Digging in now, Mike Rogers.
Fielder number 99, Mike.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Castellanos has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez.
The batter, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rogers has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, J.P. Crawford. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers moves over. 1 out. Now in the box, Mike Rogers. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Well, this game's outcome certainly isn't set in stone at this point. The Halos have shown why they're the ones sitting atop the standings.
You know, D-Row, this is one of the nice things about having a good year like this team is. This game right here, even though they're down big in this one, this isn't going to define or end their season. They've been playing some pretty good baseball.
I agree with you 100%. They have a chance to throw a quality arm out there on the mound every night. Their lineup does a nice job of scoring runs. I think you're able to shower this one off.
Yeah, and you know what, D-Row, this game's kind of been the story of this season. Even though this is a slim lead right now, this division and this game are far from over.
Yeah, it's been an absolute grind the entire year to get to this point. Not much separating these couple of teams at the top of the division. One of them maybe hopefully grabs a wild card spot.
And he strikes him out. The Margaret Hunt. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Angels took the lead in the second inning and rode that. Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington. Today, the third and final game in this. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He went deep in the contest last night. The 1-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rogers has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Now the relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in. Settling in now, Mike Rogers. Watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Leading off for the Angels, third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Hit in the air out to left field. Rogers is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Mike Rogers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mike Rogers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Into the box now, Clint Frazier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rogers has a play. He's got it one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Mike Rogers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is...
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win.